Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks. Somebody sent me this file, and immediately you can kind of see that uh, it's not a perfect art. So I don't know if it's this is going to have to be in a two-part video series because this is 52 inches and his bed is only 16 of his laser. So I'm going to show him that in the second part. But he can't even do anything with this. Can't fill it. If we take the rectangle tool and put a rectangle around it and you use this, he's having problems with the fill. And if we put this in the center of the page and put the one I just drew in black and put it in the center of the page, mine is a perfect circle. Now, I mean, hopefully this will help him just redraw it. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it has to be like that. I'm going to set my nudge factor like on 55 inches. First of all, for the one I'm doing it for, I'm a little bit overkill on this, but I changed this to 0, 0 when you're making duplicates. So this will not fill, so there's problems. No, that's mine. This one will not fill. It's an group of 3 objects. So there's your key right there because you can't click on it with your shape tool. So what we can do, matter of fact, let's get it off the page. And what you can do is ungroup it with the pick tool, go up to object group and ungroup. And then if you hit the shape tool, see all the open nodes and extra nodes and possibly even, a lot more going on. So what you could do now, if you need that exact shape, you could select it all and then click on it with the pick tool and select it all with the pick tool. Go up to Windows, Dockers, and join curves. I've got mine set on 1, but it doesn't really matter. Now, for some reason, it filled it in, but that doesn't matter. We can move that over, and we can left click, right click, and really in red and make it a hairline. Now, that's a little rough. It's got a lot of nodes. And maybe that's the way it has to be for his window. I don't know. I really think if this will work, and how I did that is 52.602. So I just took an ellipse and made it 52.602. And there's your circle. Then the inside circle, which is a little bit off because of this straight edge, maybe it needs that straight edge. But if it doesn't, we can take the parallel dimension tool and let's just measure it without the straight edge. And we come up with 41.32. So let's take our new circle, hit the plus key on your keyboard and make this 43.22. Is that what it was? I need to 32, 41.32, but you could easily change that 41.32. Then you have that circle. Now we're going to go ahead and grab this, and with the 4-sided square, let's put it right there. Now, and we could have measured that, but I'm going to tell you, see how it's a little bit off? Maybe that's what it's supposed to be. So maybe I'm going a little bit overkill here, but I'm going to get a 2-point line, and I'm going to go from that node to that node, and then we can try to grab his. Well, it's not going to work, so I'm just going to grab my new circle, and my line, and then I can smart fill that in, and one of my lines isn't going all the way, so we're going to take the shape tool, start moving, hold down the control button so we know it's passed, and fill that in, and there is a shape, and it's going to have a lot less nodes. Left click, right click, shape tool. See, it's only got 10 nodes versus his 51 nodes. So maybe I'm off base, but at least I got him to that point. Now in the second video, we're going to cut this thing up with some sort of joint so he can put it together, and then And I strongly suggest making out a 1/4 inch MDF and then using a locking joint. But we'll get into that in the next video. I hope that helped just a little bit. Thank you for watching.